Byakuya? Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly by the body of my former friend.
Why?
Why?
What is this? Hey!
This? It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this... Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then, does this mean... Of course! Byakuya was killed by one of you! What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Looks like he had such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this? If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fate that Byakuya was murdered. What is this?
Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey!
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the Blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blackened culprit.
That's
It
impossible!
can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name. You have a grandpa.
On my grandfather's...
Grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead. What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane. What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate...
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Aww.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Her BA though. Did you see that? This stunning display of power! Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Why are you bleeding?
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends. But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? Doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? And we have no choice but to do it. No! Friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Alright, shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
But...
No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it'd be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there! That big, bulky... Oh my god. Big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Or not. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey.
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. But you do have a camera to take a picture of everything before it gets shifted around. Doy. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Myru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right? I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. But fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the
Something
worst.
like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. It's investigation time. Ta-da! You brought a... wait. Oh, you thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file! Hey!
Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file? Jeez, playing the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't put my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why did you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Well, it would have been spoilers for the first game, yo. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distressing others and being distressed in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way, just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? And we got our first truth bullet. Monokuma 501 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Now it's investigation time. But because I record all this in one sitting, yeah, jump cut. All right, time to start the investigation proper. Yeah, let's go left to right. Why not? Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Duralumin case has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Talk to me, Gundam. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, I, Aku, a shapeshift— oh, sorry. Wrong monologue. A beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired! Such a clever little bauble! Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah! There it is! I have found it! Truly that is the Hellhound earring! It seems God exists for my benefit! I see. Good for you.
Let me
However,
ask.
how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up? What? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. Wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if you actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in floorboard has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, Gundam, he's woken. He is woken. Alright, Mahiru, talk to me. Oh, she's sad. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to look. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Yep. Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but...
Huh?
Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Well, yeah, murder kind of tends to do that, but I do like one thing I will say about the investigations in this game, it does feel more like a group effort. Like, we just cheered up Mahiru, so now she's gonna plot out everything about, like, everybody's locations. We have somebody who can actually perform autopsies as opposed to, like... I mean, in the first game, it was essentially Makoto and Kyoko that did everything important during investigations. But now it's a group effort, as you're gonna see going forward. It's nice. But alright, talk to me, Nagato.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, and don't you think he died during the blackout? Duh? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Alright, Mikan. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Well, you're showing it again. The sound effect was spread eagle. Okay. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Yeah, that's evidence. The embarrassing pose. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's check him out. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. So the only thing on top of that table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Well, I mean, hey, he made it through the first game, but, no possibility he could have made it through the second game. It is what it is. You gotta kill off the people from the prequels. That's what Star Wars does. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Will one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma File 1 has been updated in your handbook. Well, if it's been updated, the victim's body was discovered, blah, blah, blah. Victim was repeatedly stabbed. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, no chemicals such as poison were detected. Okay, the body under the table is face down, as if Byakuya were reaching for something. And then we have night vision goggles. Huh? What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles have been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, and we got... Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case. Or they had it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Could that be the phone annoying me? Screw you, AT&T. Alright, could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Yes, just knife. Anything else to examine? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. And the inner side of the tablecloth, even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. The blood stain under the table has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay, anybody else to speak with? Is this going to be updated? Empty plastic case really catches my eye. What was inside of it also? Really? Okay then. It's kind of obvious that that is a case for... Alright, fine, whatever. Can you show this photo to me one more time? Yeah, it's just Maru said. Where Byakuya was standing for the blackout is really far away from the table where the body was found.
Got it?
Seems It's just so get on with it already. You better conduct a thorough investigation. I know. Well, now are you going to do the autopsy? Now that I've looked over it? No, we're just going to relive this. Okay, well, what else is there to examine? Really no need to examine the food, but might as well. There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much, aside from Akane and Byakuya. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Okay. AC, remote control. Remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer's been added to the truth bullet section. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alrighty, then. There is something I want to ask you. What is it? It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors? To be fair, I didn't know what the hell a fire door was till I played this game too.
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright then, Sonia. Yeah, we got the kitchen. Alright, Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, what we got to look at here? I mean, you know, the camera, it is what it is. Equipment list? Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. from outside. How'd the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added. Anything else? Okay, I mean, you know, the incredibly large meat. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes, and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big. Even I was shocked. That's what she said.
well,
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? Okay, why do I gotta kill the cow like that? I mean, it's... Okay, well, to be fair, it wasn't like a petting zoo. You know, and ranches tend to raise animals, you know, for food purposes. So, okay, fine. It makes sense, but damn, his bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer out there. And I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. So we go around. God, why you gotta be standing right there, dog?
Hey,
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely gonna help us out. Yeah, but first the storage room. This storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Okay. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. What are they even plugged into? I don't see a power strip. Alright. Irons and storage rooms have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anything else? There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. Okay. Tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain? Huh? A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There is no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a possibility. Oh. Yeah. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Okay. Why can't I read? My God. I passed 4th grade. I should be better than this, damn it. Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. Yeah, we can't spend all our time in here. You know, we got other places to explore. Alrighty, then. We're standing right there? Okay.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes.
So, that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? You couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh. Lolly la la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Eating fried rice and instant fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Why is she... Why? No. Don't bite me. No. No. Stop. Don't do that. Okay, let's see. The first person who raised their voice from the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice. And then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah, don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. You're not gonna say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch, why are you really biting me? I mean, some people might be into that. Not me. Anyway, Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alrighty, dead. We got the toilet. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Got the fire extinguisher here, but we can't examine it. Let's go to the office.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Okay. That must be this old building circuit breaker. That blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Wow, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. If you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't.
Liar! I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monaco with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In popularity contest, he'd take first place. You're first place in my heart, Monokuma. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how'd the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or said it to be tripped, well, I mean, you know, how else would you reach something that's out of reach? You could, like, grab something long and try to hit it, just saying, but okay. Wow, I can't... Oh, okay, well, duh, gotta examine it right there. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? See, timer has been updated in your handbook. Alright, well, let's check the update. Alrighty. So, yep, both timers were set to 11:30 p.m. Got it. I don't think there's really a point in examining the desk. Is this the desk the staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Yeah, I was trying to actually go for the case. This duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duralumin case with them. Check it out. I brought it with me so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with them. I guess you're right about that. Wait, Nagito said that? Yeah, okay, but it's not possible the killer took anything from here. It's... I'm not a fan of the fact that the names appear on the freaking side of the screen. Okay. Whatever, talk to me, Pepsi.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better, Mr. Spiky Teeth. Kazuichi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, Peko, what's really going on here? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Yeah. Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it would be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Huh? What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Huh. Is that really what it is? Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues here, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright then, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. And when I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
I just love Gundam's stance.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep,
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Looks like he was A, either trying to mac on Chiaki, or B, was just lonely and wanted to come to the party, but then didn't want to be called out on it. So, alright. I kind of know that feel. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Well, Chiaki's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound area with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright then. Yeah, we gotta go to Byakuya's cottage. Hey? What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time. Because Chiaki says she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
Rude. 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 How dare you talk about best girl like that? It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with
Well,
me!
why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Yeah, you little punk. Alright. You're standing guard. This is the woman district. No, this is dudes. Okay. So, Byakuya's room. Huh? It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial? This for the class trial? There's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Huh. See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So yeah, the real reason why I came into Byakuya's room before, I remembered it's there, but I guess it didn't show up like the first time. Yeah, the last hidden Monokuma. That one is mean, but alright. No need to talk to him. I mean, we got all those things to examine, but we also have an envelope right there. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's
There's
weird.
no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Oh no, have we been glitter bombed? Uh-oh. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, it says, be careful. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then, why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us...
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. At that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Well, we got the murder threat.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Alright. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people in this game are pretty pale. Sonya, best girl Chiaki. Alright. Ooh, going the wrong way, and okay. Well, I guess with Sonya makes sense because, you know, princess, she's never going to be outside, blah, blah, blah. Chiaki, gamer. Gamer stays inside all day playing games. Hello! Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes a mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it! Alrighty. Then also, more important matters. My pet. Probably should give you a present, actually. Oh, but I don't have extras of stuff. Wait, no, I think I do have some extras. Sure, why not? Take some gold. My snake pet likes it and has +1 on the hope meter. Okay. Oh, but yeah, like in general, depending on your pet's despair or hope, when they're a baby, that will determine what they'll become when they like go into the little metamorphosis stage. So yeah, like the highest hope possible gives you the best pet possible. But the highest despair possible also gives you another pretty interesting pet. And then, like, having a mix of hope and despair can give you, like, different things, too. I will say Snake-A-Me is a lot better than the first... Hey, laughter! But yeah, before we continue on, Snake-A-Me is a lot better than the first pet I ever got when I played this game. Because I wasn't paying attention to cleaning my pet. There was poop everywhere, and my first pet was Shit-A-Me. It was essentially Usami wearing a giant poop costume. Yeah, it was it was crazy. What the hell was that loud voice just now? God, I always just think something's gonna pop out from behind that thing. Yeah, loud voice. Could it have been you? Huh? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? Yeah, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all at one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, that's not to get into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what
and
I mean is...
the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he says sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Gotta watch out for those red herring clues, just saying. Alright, so we talked to Neko, Maru. So we got 2 more people to talk to. Hey, Chiaki! Come here often? Well, not really. This is your first time in here. Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building. Maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. You weren't really preoccupied with that, though. That was more a Gundam thing. Anyway. Hey, Maharu. Come here often? Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Okay, we got bathroom, we got office room pack. Oh, we got kitchen terror. We got AC, we got all wired. Oh, all windows are covered. Chiaki outside. Fuyuhiko, position unknown. Akane, Mikan, Byakuya, Duralaman case. Kazuichi, Mahiru, Sonya, Gundam, Ibuki, Hiyoko, Nekomaru, Hajime, Nagito. Okay. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord's extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. And Mikan. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Yeah, and she's crying now. What kind of nurse are you? Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Mikan's autopsy results has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Up. Ding, dong, bing, bong. Indeed.
Alrighty, guys. It's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Well, looks like they're already starting us off on the central island. So, oh wait, no, we gotta go this way. That's right. No, I'm not trying to do extra steps to level up my pet. What are you even talking about? And here we are, Monokuma Rock. Mount Monomore? Mount Rushkuma? Eh, it's still amazing. Huh?
Are you
Hey,
kidding me?
what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. Still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No.
Hell no. There's no way I let them escape. You know. Look, I dragged this one back over here. I'm telling you, let me go. Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when suddenly I heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. But please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special pleading
Oh well, I have a big
service.
brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See?
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going
He
on?
mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Alright, yeah, everybody's here. We're just now realizing there was, a couple people we didn't speak to during the investigation. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing major. Do I want to talk with everybody? Yeah, I talked to everybody before the trial started in the first game, so hello, you. Okay, she's still going through something right there.
Well,
In RPG video games, it is common for secret areas to be underground. Comparing our situation to a video game. Wow, that fourth wall just... boom! Okay.
so
Jeez, how
annoying.
boring. Whatever, let's go inside already. And yeah, I see you hiding right there, hiding behind the main character. I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig is dead. Who fucking cares? Seriously. Rude! My god, these videos are not going to be ad-friendly. Be happy. You humans have been spared. He's so happy.
This is the
We gotta find
worst.
the killer. We don't, we're the ones who are going to get killed. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh?
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer? Peko, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this? Zoink Scoob. Okay. Sonia.
That
A
is...
huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this. How can you be so certain?
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss. Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? Ah, crap, don't talk about food. I'm pretty hungry right now. I skipped breakfast. This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Don't feel disheartened. You gotta keep the faith. Wow, you actually get a little experience just from pressing triangle? Okay. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. That was... Huh. Okay, so, looks like that was a glitch. There should have been an animation for that. There was in the Vita version. It's like the escalator folds out of his mouth, and yeah. Alright then, so something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? This is such a suspicious aura. Even a Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear. Wow, this is... that's so totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. Okay, Mahiru, seriously, calm down. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There is nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
This were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. Yeah, that was the, like, animation that was supposed to happen when it comes down, too. Like, just in reverse. Alright. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock. Huh? This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving clattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates. What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this? Actually, no, this looks nice.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. I love these screens. They're so good. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. And yeah, the ones that are dead are in red. This is so cool. I freaking love this. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. I might make one of these my new wallpaper, actually. Like, oh my god, I need to change my wallpaper on my laptop. It's been the same for a hot minute, but okay. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. I prefer one with, like, all of them in the little, like, monochrome, though. Because the one with Byakuya's screen, that was a good one, too, but, you know, with the red, you kind of throw things off. Yeah, whatever. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Thank you for not getting overly dramatic with it, like Makoto, you know, with the whole, like, a deadly, like, just deadly everything, like, a deadly hope, a deadly despair, a deadly game, a deadly class trial. Duh, duh. But alright, we're going to save the game, and next time we're going to get into the trial. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. And yeah, you can even change the difficulty from right here. No, I ain't about to go out like no punk. And yeah, like before, I don't know why I'm getting into this now, but I mean, you know, you can set your skills here, and we do in fact have 18 skill points. You gain more skill points as you level up. Actually, I think it's 1 per level. So yeah, by us being at level 18, we have 18 skill points. But yeah, as I mentioned previously, I'm going to go through this first trial with no skills, just to show off everything that's new, and then how the skills can affect those later. But alright, see you all later. Goodbye.